years ago.
没错，
For identiscan.
就是主角的基因不同。呵呵，
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Snobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this tour!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
呜，
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now, please get moving. There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
OK fine， 曝光啦，正在离开。
Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
嗯，捡了。
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of
访客极少，人都死光了，哪来的访客啊？诶，有藏着是不是？不是。
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD-N1 data intact. Initiating playback.
哔哔哔哔，看电影喽！
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why?
减少人数。
One reason. To buy my time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Cut deep! Cut deep! Cut deep! That one! Not that one! Cut deep! That hurt.
We're too close to the tribal print to stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Shut the hell up.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Medical. Hmm? Xu Wei博士。
mistake. I don't understand why it was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin.
CD
It is
should
very
have been
strange.
tagged.
And General
Initiating
Harris?
playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
干，我懂了，好屌哦，这个计划。干，可是这样一懂了之后，想到 DLC 那个管乐队少女，地球最后一群少女，真的很悲伤哎。
Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a
就
Pharaoh
表示说，
robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of
就表示说他们是在一个非常有限的时间，就等于说你余生，你后辈子余生，就只能关在地下室里面，然后一直编程式、写程式、编程式、写程式，把 AI 写得越来越强、越来越强、越来越强，然后等到资源都没有，你就是慢慢老死在那个地下世界。所以你才前面探索的时候看到很多人死在地下世界，然后说什么好久没有帮你庆生什么之类的那些录音档，然后有些人甚至说。就是因为他们没有地方可以埋葬，就是就地死亡。然后这时候才想到 DLC 那个少女最后的那个少女，那个不知道关水坝吗？那个就是他们留在地上世界的，就是没有到地下世界去，在地上世界生存，就是所以才有什么末日旅游的那些就是要在最后的时候创下美好回忆。然后呢，我那时候在想，奇怪，为什么就只是。我以为他们只是要离开这个水坝的工作，所以那个有个女生不是崩溃嘛？我以为是这样，就可能没有朋友在一起，她觉得难过。看后来发现说，其实原来是他们快死了，他们快要世界末日要死了，所以才崩溃。然后可能因为想要一起跟朋友被说服了嘛，就是想要一起用微笑面对世界末日。哦，酷，原来是这样子哦。
What happened to that?
And Hephaestus, taking over Cyan. I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
原来这个计划这么伟大啊！那他说的没错啊，这个计划并不是要拯救并不是要拯救当下的那时候的人类， 而是要拯救未来的地球，还有生命延续。请选择。好多、哦，还有布莱德比特。面试2，面试场2。
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
哟，手镯，搁浅的手镯，什么是搁浅的手镯？不太了解这个形容词是什么意义，什么意思？这什么区域啊？
Intruder! Get her!
So they.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
还敢 get her 啊？汤姆佩奇，汤姆佩奇。
This will be useful later.
走来。
Now, those lame FBI blackheads at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them.
Power's down.
But maybe I went too hard on the support
I've done
counselor.
this before.
She was cute
Just need my
and
friends.
just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor. Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important,
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
左上左下右。左上左下右。
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Some
啊，他讲的什么鬼？
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to
所以
storage
是
for
下
an emitter,
右
not me.
上左下。
There's a part missing.
啊，缺个临界靠背。
Storage area nearby.
啊，下右上左下，下右上左下。
Found one. Looks intact.
下右上左下。看，不是相反的吧？还是只是反过来而已？所以是上左下右上，上左下右上，上左下右上左下上左下右上，看三小啊，上跟上就不用动了，还是倒过来的，上左下右上，上左下右上。哦，看到了，靠北啊，反过来的北七哦。下左上右下，这样吧。耶，没有错。嘿，开门！我开门送好礼。
Eclipse, they're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia, it's up there, second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Something.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
懂你的话。哇，粘到里面去了。
Looks with me.
哎，简很小。
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, This is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robot. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated.
Hephaestus was part of a system designed to save life. Why would it use cyan to make a cauldron?
Why indeed?
他就是手模。我靠北，这是DLC的剧情啊！是 DLC 的那个的线。
Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be.
等一下，那这样主线就没了欸。这游戏主线就这样？怎么可能？这主线是DLC的主线我没有记错吧 ？Keep
Careful now.
我有记错吗？
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Elbaji.
Samina Elbaji.
I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy.
I will teach you to.
People should know that.
I can't see you.
Cancel the search. I got him.
我靠，你都没死。
What should have been a game of wonders.
烦死人了！为什么卡在这里？上去要干嘛？ 等过年啊。嗯。
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-rep.
闭嘴。哎，啊，你就这样下来了哦，还好翻了回去。
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function? Only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again. What the? What? Just bum crazy. Well, no, it isn't.
Looks like the only way onwards. Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to
看，
exist.
这是印度人讲英文的。
I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter
Lucia.
it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified.
我认识的 Lucia 有1号机、2号机、3号机哦。
will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but...
是不是又断了 ？OBS 又断线了？有吗？ OBS 又断线了。哦，原来是这样，没事，没事啊。
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
On River Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
看，垃圾车声音超大，靠腰。
Plants would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though Caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than...
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth.
Of course, gotta go on.
这里啊，哇，都没有记录档哎，记录点呢，好长一段哦。
This'll come in handy.
该给个记录点了吧？阿提米斯的状态。走哪里啊 ？OK。
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Huh. 是熟悉的老朋友。
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
发现真相，成就解除锁定。发现就发现了，不要踹我啊，北齐。哦，看来我
Entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost. And he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No. It wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then against the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice!
Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
看，逃跑的回合。
He's coming. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
哎。
Charging. It's down.
Oh, you got me joking me. You gotta be joking me.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! See those components on the sides of its head? They've got something to do with its lift attacks. That canister on its belly. Looks important.
None.
Shadows, kill her. Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself! So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little boy.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I know this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even wonder why.
干，你真的是从
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
他真的是从我小时候第一捡到的那一刻开始监视着我，因为他说 Happy Birthday 那个就是我小时候的时候拿到 Focus 的声音，的听到的对话啦。看。
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse, not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Right.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through the focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
干，都偷学。
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sun Ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Okay.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Oh, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory,
哎呦，是哦，
brought armor to conceal your identity.
我终于可以穿他们的盔甲哦。
Don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a want, but a who. Yeah!
Yeah. 哦，免费送我一只马。暗影中间分子轻装，呵呵。太帅了吧！等一下，我想看一下那个暗影中间分子新装，这个，看好酷哦！怎么这么酷？好酷哦！我是蝙蝠侠、蝙蝠女，我是猫女。I am Catwoman。干怎么老女人啊？靠腰嘞。I am Catwoman。好酷哦！
Whoa there.
How cool. 哇，一次更新超多资料点。咦，还少了什么？还少了什么没按到？不是都按了吗？奇怪了。它的机身是怕火焰跟电气哦。资料点，这个啦。游戏进度，支线21，差事13。支线好像是22，差事是14，都各少1耶。怎么办？我支线跟差事还少一个，不知道哪里要解。是不是回那个万物之心会就让我解啊？可是我觉得，我怎么觉得快结束，快完结了？目前本地点目前不允许快速移动，干！真的假的？怎么可能？怎么可能不能飞？真的，本地点不允许，本地点不允许，本地点不允许。哦，这里可以耶，这里可以，这里也可以，这里还可以。哦，进大门就不行了。这里也可以啊。这里都不行，最多就是到这里这一个，不知道为什么。我回去看看有什么东西可以，搞不好任务，我也不知道，看看。哎呀！还敢他妈叫我跟怪打，想被扁是不是？轻装的照理来说就有重装啊，怎么可能没有？造型是不是出现了？暗影中间分子中装，没有中间分子重装，追踪者之心哦，追踪者之心哦。那我要去那个我要去买材料。追踪者之心，哇，好酷哦！那一件好酷哦，真的是特别酷哎。可是我没有追踪者，我要去买一片。他有几片啊？没关系，为了以防万一，我准备个几片来用。喘三小啊，干你又没跑步，在哭你。